Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Jason, I'm your watch guy today, and today I'm back with another AliExpress video. This is my top 5 watches I've been looking at this month on AliExpress. Now I've done a couple of these videos. I didn't do one last month because of obviously the sale. I just replaced it with the sale video, but I like to show you a few of the things that I've been considering this month on AliExpress. Coming up to payday, so it's absolutely perfect timing for me personally, and maybe for you too. And I do think there's a lot of watches being released because the 11/11 sale is coming up quickly. So I have a list of 5 watches today that I think will be a really good buy this month, or a list of watches that I'm considering. I like to see your input. I like to see what you'd like to see me get, that type of thing. I'd like to see what you'd like to see on the channel. And if you'd like to have a closer look at any of these watches, or you'd like to pick them up, I have linked all of the AliExpress affiliate links in the description. They are affiliate links. If you do buy something through that, I do get a kickback, and I am grateful for that. It helps me run this channel. It helps a great deal, to be quite honest. If you don't want to buy anything through that, then don't. That's also fine. But maybe consider subscribing or dropping me a comment. I do love that comment section. So the first watch on our list today is from CStand. Now you'll have seen me unbox the CStand Dox Homage, the Monster Homage and the 62 Mass Homage earlier in the week, and they are fantastic quality. I actually have a few of them lying around. Monster, absolutely gorgeous, and the 62 Mass, again, absolutely beautiful. Now they do have another watch in their lineup. They've got 4 releases at the minute, and this one is the CStand Submariner Homage. We've seen Pagani Designs attempt that is much more in the budget market, and we've also seen St. Martin's version of the Submariner Homage, and they usually come in a little bit higher. This one is only £141. And I think that's a very good price for the quality that I'm probably going to expect from CStand, especially with the quality of their bezel and the finishing on their watches. As I said in the unboxing, they are playing much higher in quality than I've seen from Heimdall and Steel Dive, which are their type of playing grounds at the minute, at that type of budget. This is packed with the NH35 movement. It is available in a green, a black, and I think I've seen another colour, but I can't remember which one it is. 200 meters of water resistance, and it has a ceramic bezel, which I'm sure will look absolutely gorgeous if that 62 Mass is anything to go by. If you'd like to pick one of these up, I have linked the CStand official store in the description, and again, that is an affiliate link, so be aware of that. Next on the list is something that, well, a watch brand I haven't heard of before, and I am definitely going to mispronounce, like, 100%. To me, it looks like Specht and Son, or Son, as the Germans say, I guess. And this is an Aquanaut Homage, and I've been looking for a really good Aquanaut and Nautilus Homage. I don't think there's many really good ones on the market at a good price. There's very cheap ones and there's very expensive ones. And I don't like to go either way, to be honest. The very cheap ones are probably going to be really fun, but they're probably not going to last as long as I want it to. And really expensive ones are £250 to £300, and I kind of don't want to spend that on a Homage at the moment. So I think this could be a really good option for me, and I am strongly considering it for this month. It comes in at £36.40. Range of colours on that one also. The green, that is very popular, I know that. We also have the orange band with the black face. That's probably the one that I would go for. I think that's a really good look. You know, I'm like for bright colours. It is packed with a Japanese quartz chronograph movement. Now, I don't know if that's going to be a Citizen movement or a Seiko movement. It's definitely going to be one or the other. I will probably be inquiring to the store before I buy it to see which one it is, because if it's a Mecha Quartz movement, then this is an absolute bargain. If it's not, it's just a good price. Sapphire crystal built into that one, and it is available on the TikTok Show store. Not one that I've used before, but they have good feedback ratings, so that tends to tends to line up with the quality that you get from the customer service on those stores. I think they're around 96% feedback, which is all right for AliExpress. Now we have a really lovely military style watch. It has a sandblasted effect case and it is from San Martin. Now San Martin are known for their quality, but they are also creeping up in price lately. I mean, they've just released that Seiko Homage, the Grand Seiko Homage, which is about $500. So there's a little bit of a hesitancy from me for San Martin at the moment, just because the prices just keep seeming to go like this instead of just flat. And I haven't really seen much more quality for the increase in price. Very much the same as a lot of other brands on AliExpress now that they're becoming a little bit more popular. It seems to be a trend with them. But this one comes in at a really affordable £114. And for the quality that you expect to get from San Martin, I think that's a good price. It's packed with an NH35 movement, which we know is a very good quality workhorse of a movement. Coming in short supply at the moment. It's really hard to get hold of one. I actually ordered one for a watch build about a month ago. It said that it was delivered. I checked the tracking, and for some reason it had been delivered to Washington, USA. I don't know how they made that mistake, but long story short, I didn't get me watch movements. I need to order a new one. This is the SN029. It is again available in 3 different colours. I think it's the black, the grey and the green, and then they have a sterile dial option and the logo option. The one downside to this watch, I really think, is that font on the logo. Not a big fan of that. I much prefer the, I think it's hexagonal logo that they have. The San Martin hexagonal logo. I think it's the main one. I think that's the best logo that they've got. I don't know why they've got about 50 of them, but I'd like to see them stick to one in the future because it's becoming very, very frustrating. Obviously, if you'd like to pick that one up, it is available on the San Martin official store, and my link is in the description for that also. Moving on to a brand, well, a brand that's made by a company that we know, but a brand that is very much in its infancy. Now, you may remember last year, a lot of reviewers, a decent few reviewers, started talking about Fleeda. I got in really early on Fleeda and I absolutely loved their watches, but it became very apparent that the name Fleeda didn't translate into the European market very well. And you can see why. That was my biggest complaint every time that I reviewed one. And I think it was pretty much everyone's biggest complaint every time that they reviewed one. Fleeda just sounds a little bit like a STI. So it's not really something that I want to wear on my wrist, but it was really good quality. The watches were absolutely fantastic quality at a very good, affordable price. They were probably better quality than Pagani Design, but at the same price bracket. So I know I advised them to change the branding, and I know a decent few other reviewers did, and they've moved onto another brand name, but they are going to still use Fleeda. I don't know how it's quite going to work. I think they're just going to make better quality watches with this new brand and carry on with Fleeda as the quality that they were. I don't know, but this new brand's called Matic. Now, Matic's a better name. It's not the best name in the world, but it's better, I guess. I'm going to be more comfortable telling someone I've got a Matic on than a Fleeda. Yeah, I definitely am. This is the Matic Diver SE. Now, as you can see, it is a homage to a Seiko 5, the one that they released for Brian May. A special edition Brian May edition, which wasn't really... No, it was a limited edition Brian May edition, which wasn't limited edition at all because they made 9,000 of them. And in the watch market, 9,000 is not limited in the slightest. So, but that's Seiko for you, I guess. This one's packed with an NH35 movement. Now, it's available in the classic red and black Brian May type of colour option, but they also have this really nice white and black one. And I think the monotone on it really does work. I'd probably pick that one if I was going to go for either. It's available on the Matic official store at £128. Now for £128, yes, it is an NH35 movement, and they are playing in the San Martin type of range. They're creeping towards that type of range. I talk about that range a lot, but that's like sort of a jumping off point for quality for me. And now it's going to be the CStand type of range. So really they do need to offer a big quality increase. Obviously this list is never going to be complete without Pagani Design. They release probably about 1 or 2 models a month, I think now. And they're usually nice. They are. I give them a lot of grief when I review them, but that's just because I want to remain objective. But I am always excited about Pagani Designs releases. This month they've released a couple, but the one that I am most excited about is this Black Bay 58 Homage. This is their homage to the Black Bay 58, but it's the 58 all black variant and the all steel variant, and I think they're absolutely stunning. I'm really excited to see these in person. I will be getting them in for review, but I thought I'd give you a little teaser, I guess. But these are watches that I've considered this month, and that's why I know that they're going to be coming in for review. Now this is their PD1709, and it has that really nice rivet style bracelet. That's not for everyone. Not everyone likes them. I personally really like them. But yeah, as I say, not for everyone. That sometimes becomes a complaint for a few people, but for me, that is definitely a selling point. This one is available in those 2 colour options on the Trendy Men's Watch Store for £101 at the moment. Now, the thing with Pagani Designs is that they usually start to drop in value in little increments, but I think that these may stick around that price until the sale, until the November sale, because I think that's when all the real discounts will come in. There is one major difference with this actual release though, and I've mentioned the shortage on the Seiko NH35 at the minute, and the price increase on it, and basically the unavailability of it, because it's kind of affecting the market in a very detrimental type of way. And as such, Pagani have swapped to the, it's going to hurt me to say this, Pagani have swapped to the Miyota 8215 in this particular model. That's how it's listed on the Trendy Men's Watch Store. They're not trying to tell you any sort of lies. That's what they've listed on the movements, which is disappointing. Now, I did speak to another store this month, and they were considering using the YN55, which is basically the same as an H35, and I think I'd much prefer that. It's just made by Epson, I think. So hopefully we see them start to transition into that one. If this one is of interest to you, I have also linked that in the description on Trendy Men's Watch Store. They've become quite a good supporter of the channel, and they have plenty of different brands available on that store, as well as plenty of other Pagani watches. Now, as I've said throughout the video, if you'd like to pick any of these up, links in the description. If you don't, you don't. That's also fine. Thank you for watching. Please remember to leave me a comment and consider subscribing to the channel. I have plenty of other content to share with you guys. And I will definitely be back with a few nice videos this week. I've got a few good ones planned. So thanks for watching this one, guys. Again, remember to subscribe to the channel, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. This is why I want a house with my own studio. So I can put a lock on the door. What?